What up, YouTube? Just got done checking out the E3 conferences. Been glued to my phone all weekend, Monday, Tuesday. Glued to my phone, checking out all the latest game announcements. Super hyped to see everything. I was excited to see what Xbox had to bring. Don't even have the system, but I was still excited to see what they had. Um, PlayStation, I got a PlayStation Pro, so I was excited to see what they were bringing. Um, Nintendo, I have a Switch. I was excited to see what they were bringing too. Mostly my Switch though, we kind of use it for like the family system to do like the family gaming type deal, and so I was looking for family friendly games from Nintendo. That's kind of all I was looking for from Nintendo was something I can play with my 5 year old and my wife. You know, something I can play um, family games on. Xbox though, excuse me, Xbox, what I was looking for from them was a reason to buy the system. That's what I wanted from Xbox. From Xbox, I wanted a reason to purchase that system, a reason to go to Walmart, go to GameStop, I know GameStop, Best Buy, whatever, and pick up Xbox One X. I've been eyeing it for a while, but I keep telling myself there's really no reason to get it when most of their games are multi-platforms. So I was really eyeing Microsoft this year at E3. I was really wanting to see what Microsoft was going to bring to the table. Were they going to have someone who started out this generation Xbox One strong? First console I bought this generation was the Xbox One, and I had it for a couple years, and I was like, man, the drought is here. Like, where's the games at? Where's the exclusive games at? You know, I love the controller. I love the system. 360 is my favorite system of all time. You know, and I'm like, oh, you're a noob now, dude. I've had every system almost. You know, all the way back to the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega, Dreamcast, N64. You know what I'm saying? All the way up, dude. PS2. You know, all the way up, dude. I get all the systems because I want to play all the games. You know what I'm saying? But Xbox, man, it just looked like everything they have is a multi-platform game, and Sony has so many great exclusives. So I was just like, why do I even need this console taking up space under my TV? You know what I'm saying? Why do I need this console sitting under my TV, staring at me, collecting dust? Because it's not getting played. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna get played. You know, unless I just want to play my multiplats on that. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to see what Microsoft had. And man, to say the least, they really blew me away. You know what I'm saying? They really brought it to E3. Out of the three conferences, the big three, you know, Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft brought it. Like, I'm surprised. Like, I was like, okay. And the biggest thing that shocked me about them, as far as like their conference was their commitment. You know what I'm saying? They showed me they had a commitment to games. They're like, look, we fucked up. We ain't got shit right now. You know it. We know it. And we know you know it. But the future is going to be bright. And I know they've said that before, but they're like, yo, we bought 5 motherfucking studios that's going to be making us first party games. And you're like, well, would they buy a bunch of no-name shits? Nah, dude, they bought some decent studios. And one, they created from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? They created from the ground up. I think it's called The Initiative is the name of the studio. They created from the ground up, and they're going to bang out something. You know what I'm saying? They're going to bang out something, you know. And one of the studios they bought, I think, was Ninja Theory. I think was one of them. They made Heavenly Sword, you know what I'm saying? Sesuna's Sacrifice or some shit. Hellblade, I think is what it's called. I ain't played it yet. I heard it's great, though. Odyssey to the West. I forgot I played a little bit of it. It's pretty dope. But it's a quality developer. You know what I'm saying? That's a quality developer who makes story-driven third-person games, which are my favorite games, which is the games that Sony brings in abundance. Nobody does it better than Sony. Microsoft will never do it as good as Sony when it comes to those third-party, story-driven adventure games. They just don't have it in their DNA. Sony's got it in their DNA. But Microsoft got a studio that worked with Sony, made a hit for them, Heavenly Sword, and they're going to be making games for Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? So that's a step in the direction that I want them to take. That's a step that I needed them to take to get me to be like, okay, this holiday season, I might go ahead and scoop up an X. You know what I'm saying? Before, I wasn't even going to get an S, and S is cheap as shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to get shit. I was like, fuck them. They're done. They're done. They shot themselves right in the mouth. Not even in the foot. They shot themselves in the mouth and blew their brains out back on that fucking alpaca back there. You know what I'm saying? Blew their brains out. But nah, dude, they committed. They showed me they committed, and I like that. I'm like, y'all committed. That's cool. I like that. That's what I wanted to see from them is commitment. You know what I'm saying? Commitment. And then they showed Devil May Cry 5, which I know it's a multi-plat, but they put it on their stage. They're like, check this shit out. That tells me they know what I want to see. I want to see games like Devil May Cry. You know what I'm saying? I want to see games like Bayonetta and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a glare on my fucking nose from lights. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? My nose ain't this shiny, but anyways, you know what I'm saying? They showing games that I want to see. You know what I'm saying? They're showing shit that I'm like, I'm into, man. Devil May Cry 5, I was like, fuck yes. Like, I don't know what y'all did to Nero. You know what I'm saying? He looks weird as fuck now. Like, y'all cut his hair up and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you did that, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's still Devil May Cry 5. He's got that sword, he revs up. Vroom, 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 vroom. Dope. Dope as shit. I can't wait to play that game. Didn't have a release date on it, though. No release date. You couldn't put 2019 on it, motherfucker, and show me it's coming in 2019, goddammit. Nothing. No release date. I'm guessing 2019. That motherfucker ain't coming 2018. Yes, it's a Hello Kitty sticker. I can see it. My kid likes to play wrestling shit. She scratched the shit out of me. She's dangerous. I trained her to be dangerous. She needs to be. It's a crazy fucking world we live in. Motherfucker crazy. Scratch away. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Dude, Microsoft brought it. They brought it. I loved it. Gears, I know people are tripping. You know, it's about a girl now. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if I'm still got a gun in my hand with a chainsaw on it. Chainsawing motherfuckers in half is Gears and it's dope. I don't give a fuck if it's a bitch or not in the game. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I mean, they even said the game takes place on two fronts. Two fronts. That means you're probably going to be playing as her on her missions, her part of the story. You're going to be playing as old JD's ass on his side of the story with Daddy. You know what I'm saying? With Marcus. You know what I'm saying? People trip about the dumbest shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter, man. Put girls in all the fucking games. I don't give a shit. I mean, she'll be playing them with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't trip off stuff like that. That ain't nothing but a fucking thing. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Gears look tight. You know what I'm saying? Halo, they only show like a little ditzy trailer. You know what I'm saying? Like, people's going like, wow, it's going back to the original Halo. I don't know how you pulled that out of that trailer. You might have a more keen eye than me for this shit. I just saw CG motherfucking trailer. All I saw, man. CG motherfucking trailer, dude. I don't know how you took that and said this is going back to the origin of what Halo was and Halo's supposed to be. I don't know. I didn't get that. But what I got was a Halo trailer, which told me new Halo's coming couple years. That's dope. I like Halo. You know, I have first-person shooters. I'm not really into them too much. I don't get down with Call of Duty. I don't play Battlefield. I suck at those games. I mean, I'm just not good at them. You know what I'm saying? But Halo, I get down with for the story of it. You know what I'm saying? So they showed Halo. They showed a bunch of other stuff, man. They showed some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I liked Microsoft's conference. I'd give Microsoft's conference a solid A. A solid A, man. To me, it was an A because I had no interest in their console at all. And when I say at all, I'm like, I was watching it like this. Oh, okay. That was my reaction, dude. Like, sour face, because I'm like, y'all ain't got shit. And then when I saw it, I was like, that was good. I said, that was good. You know what I'm saying? Sony was great too, man. Sony's conference was laid out funky though. Like, they started him out in a tent. just so they could show Last of Us 2, which started out in a tent. Like, that's cute. That's clever. Okay. You did that just what was the point? You know what I'm saying? What was the point of that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all in a tent, they in a tent. We're supposed to be sitting there in the audience like, wow, I'm in the game. You ain't in the fucking game. Cut the shit, Sony. Cut the shit. Y'all motherfuckers got too much swag right now. Sony got too much swag right now because they dusting everybody's ass. When Sony dusts everybody's ass, they get too much swag. Watch and see. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are going to go back to the PS3 launch year Sony swag out the ass. They don't give a fuck. They're like, intermission at E3. Conference just started. Intermission. Get your popcorn and snacks ready. Like, I just watched a 15-minute gameplay of Last of Us 2 that blew my socks off. And now you want me to have an intermission? Motherfucker, I just got here. You know what I'm saying? Get going. And then you had the two most bland, boring, bumbling buffoons on, like, sitting behind like a little desk talking and shit. I'm like, who are these bumbling, non-charismatic motherfuckers? Like, where did you get them, man? They failed TV anchors or some shit. Like, where did you get these bumbling dudes at? Man, they was not entertaining, not energetic. They seemed like somebody's grandpa got lost and wandered on stage and was talking about games that they didn't know shit about. I'm like, get these motherfuckers off the stage. Get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? And they talk forever. They talk forever. It was horribly structured conference, man. Horribly structured. But what they showed, it was too lit. What they showed was too lit, man. Like, that Samurai game by Sucker Punch, man, that's day one. That's day one buy. I ain't gonna pre-order it because I don't fuck pre-orders too much unless I'm doing it on Amazon, get a little money out of it. But man, that's day one buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a game, when you get it home, you be taking your nails and just scratching the shit out of that plastic wrap to get that motherfucking game out. It's like you just scratch the shit out of that mother just to get that game out. You scratch the shit out of that plastic on them games, man. That's day one buy. That game looks dope, man. Like, the grappling hook thing threw me off for a minute. I was like, hold up, wait a minute, what are you doing with a grappling hook? What are you doing with a grappling hook, man? And then he just swung up there. The animation looked nice on it. I'm like, man, there's so many grappling hooks nowadays, man. Every motherfucker under the sun in games nowadays got a motherfucking grappling hook, grappling arm, something. I'm like, we're going to grappling hook shit. But, man, it was still lit. It was still dope, man. That's day one buy. That game, everything Sony showed me was dope. But that was the dopest, man. That was above everything. You know what I'm saying? I know some people are tripping off Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man. Dude, I'm not a Spider-Man fan, but I will admit the game looked good, and that's another day one buy. It's a day one buy because it looks good, and it's a day one buy because the developers behind it, man. They made that crazy-ass game for Xbox, man. It was one of the games I had for my Xbox One, and I loved the shit. Sunset Overdrive, man. That game was clean, dude. I loved that game, man. Like, jumping around on telephone poles and shit and sliding on telephone poles and shit. Crazy ass motherfucking guns with bunnies in it and shit. You know, guns shooting out turtle shit at people and stuff. Man, that game was dope, man. And Xbox is so fucked up, they didn't even want to make a sequel to it. They told them motherfuckers scoot on. Them motherfuckers like, all right, we'll scoot on. Thanks, Microsoft, for your money. Went on to Sony, man, and making a Spider-Man game that's going to blow the socks off everybody. Not me, because I ain't a huge Spider-Man fan, but most people, they going to get their damn wig blown back by that Spider-Man game because it looks too fucking lit. You know what I'm saying? It looks lit, man. I'm not a Spider-Man fan, but I will admit the animations is so fluid and smooth and crisp, man. And them dudes are so smart to making that game, too. They're like, you know what? We're going to rip off Arkham's Combat. And that's exactly what they did. They took Arkham's Combat. It's like, thank you. We'll take that shit. And let's be real. Arkham-style combat makes more sense with Spider-Man than it ever did with Batman. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like the Arkham games, man. I loved them, you know, except for the last one. Last one was duty, man. Driving around that fucking tank. That was duty. And y'all knew it was duty, and y'all kept adding more tank stuff to it. Man, take that tank shit out of that game. Duty. But anyways, man, I mean, they took that combat right from that game. And it's perfect for Spider-Man. He got spider sense. Of course, he gonna dodge and flip and kick and be little shit above his head, little squigglies, squiggly. Alpaca, squiggly. alpaca, you know, squiggly. He gonna have a squiggly above his head. You know what's mean to push the button to move out the fucking way and kick the shit out of somebody. Yeah, that's dope. That Spider-Man game, it looks good. It looks good. My only problem with it, I don't like Spider-Man that much, but it still look good. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I don't like the way the bad guys look that much either, man. I seen Scorpion, and I love Scorpion. I was like, what the fuck is that? Scorpion looked like he got his suit from Iron Man on discount. You know what I'm saying? Like Robo Scorpion. Like he went to Tony Stark with like $500. Like, can you make me something? That's what Scorpion's outfit in that game looked like. But other than that, it looked lit. You know what I'm saying? It looked lit. But they just ended their conference right after that. It was like right after that, conference over. Over. Like, you didn't give me a warning or nothing. Like, you didn't tell me this is the last game. Nothing. I was waiting for a surprise. I was like, oh, that was good. What kind of surprise y'all got? Oh, no surprise? All these motherfuckers at the booth talking again? Click up out of the stream. Get me up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, get me up out of there. I don't want to see them dudes no more. But it was good, man. That Kojima game, though. Can we say something about Kojima's game? Can we talk about Kojima's game? What in the is that game? What is it? I don't know. Somebody was arguing with me online when I said it looked boring. It does look fucking boring. You're not doing anything but walking. I ain't seen nobody do shit in that game but walk. And crouch and walk. Motherfucker was walking with a whole dead body on his back. What the fuck is this? What is this? He's walking with a whole dead body on his back. At least I think he was dead. Oh, he might have been carrying another version of himself to jump into that body. I don't know. Kojima's crazy as shit, man. He's crazy as shit, and they let this motherfucker off the leash, which is great. I'm glad they let him off the leash. Let him off the leash. Let him do what he got to do. But, man, what is the game? I didn't see no combat. I see no action. I seen a dude walking with some music playing. I like the music, though. I was like, pretty good little music right there. I'm going to get this soundtrack. Man, he was walking up a hill, crouching, short hair, long hair, talk to a broad talk back, monster footprints in the mud, looked at the footprints, talked some more, crouched out the door with a baby, with a baby in a fishbowl on his belly. Can you imagine that? If you ain't seen this trailer, please, God, go watch it. A motherfucker had a baby in a fishbowl on his belly. Kojima's crazy as hell. He's crazy as shit, man. He's off the meds now. Like, Konami must have had a time with his ass because they crazy anyway. They got rid of him, which is nuts. He made him so much money. Yeah, that motherfucker made them billions of dollars with Metal Gear, man. He put them on his back. They got rid of him. He probably came to him with this fucking game. He's like, look, I don't want to do Metal Gear no more. They're like, what? Why? I want to make a game where a motherfucker walks all over the world. They're like, okay. And he got a baby on his belly in a fishbowl. And they're like, Kojima? Are you serious? Like, that's the game I'm making. You're fucking fired, bro. Get out. Somebody take his shit before he leaves and take his shoestrings too. This motherfucker's crazy. A baby in a fish tank on your belly. Wow. That's wow. That's why I can't believe he came to Sony with that. And they was like, that's brilliant, Kojima. They must have all smoked together. They must have all smoked together. They must have done ayahuasca, 10 shots of bourbon, and smoked a bowl one after another. You know what I'm saying? Because, damn, how you come up with this shit? And then he had like a little thing coming out of his backpack going, and these little shadows was in the air with umbilical cords floating. What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is. It looked crazy. Kojima's nuts. But man, who else is going to make a game like that? Who else is going to make a game like that? Man, you got to give it up to him. You got to give it up to that man, dude. It looked boring as shit. Like just walking around with a dead body on your back, baby fishbowl baby in your stomach. It looks boring to me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see no combat, no action. So it looked boring. The gameplay that I saw, which I'm assuming that's fucking gameplay, because it might have been all a cutscene. It might have been the first hour of game, just cutscene. You know what I'm saying? To me, it looked boring, but it looked crazy too. It's weird. I've never been this conflicted on a game ever in my life. I've never looked at something and said, this is boring as shit. And you're like, well, that's interesting motherfucking shit. I've never done that. I don't think anybody, if you look at this, you'll probably say the same thing. If you ain't seen it, you will say the same thing. You're like, this looks boring as hell. But damn, it's interesting as fuck. Like, that's going to be probably your reaction, because that's what it was. It was boring, but very interesting. I'm conflicted. Nintendo's Direct. All I wanted from you, Nintendo, was a family-friendly game. A family-friendly game. And you did it. Mario Party. Super Mario Party, I think that's what it's called. And it looks good. Super Mario Party looks good. It looks like the old school stuff. It looks so fun. I'm so excited for it. You know, that looks good. Smash looks good too. You know what I'm saying? They went on and on about Smash though. I never played a Smash game. I will be buying this one. You know what I'm saying? I never played one. They look too chaotic to me. This looked more chaotic than the other ones looked, if I remember correctly. But man, they went on about it so long. They were so passionate about it. I was like, I gotta buy it. I gotta give them my money. Just because of the balls it took to show nothing but that. Like, that's pretty much all the show was that. Smash. And I was like, is Smash really that big? Yeah, apparently it's that fucking big. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that big. You know, and they ain't let me down yet with none of the exclusives that I've bought for my Nintendo Switch, and I bought a lot of them, have let me down yet. So I know Smash is gonna be dope. I know it's gonna be dope. Mario Party, I know it's gonna be dope. I had Nintendo, if you really think about it, Nintendo and Sony, when it comes to their first party games, they have the highest of utmost quality. So if Nintendo's putting out a first party game like Mario Party, I'm guessing it's gonna be the shit. You know what I'm saying? And especially this generation, you know what I'm saying? Every game I played this generation on my Switch, you know, has been awesome. Awesome. Mario Odyssey, awesome. Breath of the Wild, awesome. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, awesome. You know what I'm saying? Everything I played has been great. I know there's been a couple more too. God, I bought so many games for that damn system. Bought so many games for that system, man. I've downloaded a lot of them too, man. Everything I play on the Switch, man, it just makes me smile. It's a Switch. You know what I'm saying? People shit on it, ain't hardcore. That's why I said it's dope. It's still dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, every game you play on it, I can't help but smile, man. I can't help but smile because it's Nintendo, man. So I grew up with that. That's my jam. But anyways, I've rambled on so long on this first video. It's my first ever video, so yeah, it's gonna be long because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just talking about E3. You know what I'm saying? To me, E3 was great. I gave Microsoft an A. I'll give Sony an A- for the fact that they did an intermission. I didn't like that. The fact that they had those two bumbling buffoons talking forever in the intermission, and then in the end, it ended abruptly. Didn't know it was ending. Caught me off guard. What? It's over? A-. I won't give them a B because the shit they show was badass. They don't get no B. They get an A-. Nintendo, they showed me the family-friendly game. That's what I wanted from you, Nintendo. That's what I wanted from you. But you showed Smash so long, man. It's so long on Smash that you got a sale from me out of it. And I wasn't even never planning on buying, but now you got a sale. So Nintendo did great too. I just wish Nintendo had showed me some third-party support. All I wanted was a family-friendly game. The third-party support would have been the cherry on top of an awesome sundae. So Nintendo, you get an A- too. Why don't you get an A like Microsoft? Well, because. That's why. Because I said so. That's why. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. Hopefully I make some more of them. Maybe. Thanks, guys.